100k short deck buy-in cash game underway, 1k ante. Present to you by the Triton Super High Roller Series. This is Randy Liu. Let's go.
You just about you should have like wolves flashes. They will probably.
I didn't pay attention to
How
the
does Danny have quads? But you guys ever with limp?
What?
Did you guys ever with limp or
No.
was it? I know it was limp. Okay.
Balloon with pocket jacks. He overlimps fourth player to go.
All right.
A 6-way limp pot here.
I'm gonna call.
6 days.
Greenwood makes top and bottom pair.
Check.
Greenwood doesn't want to see an 8 or 6 drop off with this A7. So he's going to come out firing.
6-8. 6-8.
Did not hear what you said.
What?
I didn't hear what you said.
I said 6-8.
Oh, nice hand.
Nah. But he did have the best hand. I didn't have 6-8.
I still don't think I slow rolled it. I tell him I have quads, you know.
Yeah, it's
And
totally
it's
fine.
a spot where
Yeah, so then if he
Right.
has like a worse hand,
it's not like I bet small
Yeah.
either on the river, you know.
If you're telling you have a quads, it's not a slow roll.
Yeah.
no, I don't think he's slow ones, but we can make fun of you for taking so long to call, using a time bank to call with quads.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say it's more of a nit roll than a slow roll when Danny Tang had that quad jacks against Balloon. And Balloon makes the best hand here, top pair. Two players of inside straight draw to Broadway. Karl Chappe-Gatien and Sam Greenwood looking for the queen. However, that queen is a little bit busy in Balloon's hand. Extracting value here, half the pot. Two players searching for the same card. One of the few bricks in the game is the 6.
Do we get some fruits or something? Fruits? Sugar?
Balloon is aware there's a lot of straight and flush draws out there. Would usually hear from a better hand than King Queen on the flop or pre-flop. Realizes this and comes in with another bet, a sizable 124k, near pot size. Greenwood continues here in position with just ace-10 high. Feels he's got the best hand occasionally. Of course, a queen is a clean out. Maybe can find some rivers where he gets checked to him. He can make a stance. And it does pair to 8. However, I don't think Balloon is worried about the 8x, as it's very hard for Greenwood to ever have an 8x type holding, especially from the cutoff. He also might feel that he would have heard from King Jack by the turn, so might be able to find value here of King Queen, otherwise check to induce from missed straight draws. Does feel like he can get called by worse, hence the smaller bet here of 23,000. You see Greenwood contemplating here of ace 10 if he can maybe make a play or maybe make some kind of hero call, but is going to lay it down in balloon, chipping back up. Currently in for 300,000.
别把那20万的仇报在我头上。
How are you?
So the phone is okay now, sorry.
What?
Last order, so now
Huh?
we just have
okay.
nurse
Yeah, the phone is okay.
Nurse?
Nobody
What is
has
nurse?
I just wanted to.
and two type of nurse,
to,
the
you know.
Chinese and
What is nurse? What? I don't understand what is nurse. Does anyone know what nurse is? What's nurse? You don't know?
In the menu or what?
Yeah.
Can
I will show you.
It's okay.
12,000.
A snap isolate on the button here from Karl Chappe-Gatien, king queen suited. Balloon's got queen 10 of diamonds. Gonna make a defense here.
他妈的，我怎么入池率这么高？
Both players getting a pretty good piece here, top pair. Karl Chappe-Gatien is the favorite with the better kicker. However, Balloon does have an open and a straight draw. 17k bet. Karl Chappe-Gatien only has 38k behind, so Balloon needs to decide whether to commit now or call and see what kind of turn develops. He's going to jam it in there, and I can't imagine Karl Chappe-Gatien getting away with this price.
Sorry.
What did he knock over?
Voilà. Allez, Daniela, be nice with me, hein? Hein? Chop.
shop.
Non.
It is chop.
Chop.
Daniela. Hein?
Not too bad.
The phone first. 10 seconds. Hey. You have to pay me a drink, huh, sometimes. Is他 open 的吗？他 open 的吗？然后你切个 raise 是吧？
对啊，
Well, I'm joking 啊。
这牌不更麻烦钱，主要更点12000。
Of course, Karl was joking there. Could have been worse though, Karl. Could have lost that pot. So you'll have to settle for chop. Karl comes in with Jack 9 of clubs, multiple limps in front of him for protection. Can't imagine the dealer button want to take a stance with this many limps, so check we go. Queen, Jack, 8, rainbow. Multiple players with a pair of jacks. 2 other players with the 8-7 bottom pair. Family check. Queen of clubs. Mikita with the best hand, queens and jacks, ace kicker. However, Karl Chappe-Gatien picks up a club draw.
Got 3,000.
Karl finds a raise here in position on a semi-bluff, and he figures that if his opponent doesn't have a queen, he can't continue. Nicely executed from Karl Chappe-Gatien.
So you can sign again happy.
For what?
Just sign. Control my commentator mistake. Just sign.
I just signed
Yeah,
like
just
this.
sign,
I don't know what I signed,
Yeah.
but I signed. This is another one?
We will remove here. Remove
Why?
before. Because mistake is not same. It's a bit.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, thank you.
That was just the papers to sell your house.
Yes. No. But
Karl makes bottom two pair in this spot. Danny Tang has top pair. 7-6 very vulnerable in short deck. No clean outs on the turn besides another 7 or 6. So bet is the way to go. Danny now top paired. Not that much of a kicker and no straight draw to go with his hand. Very disciplined laydown. Nicely executed, Danny.
good.
Card?
But yeah,
I'm always putting them here.
like 5 seconds.
Okay.
So,
Karl's been on a little heater. Completes of queen 10.
and 12,000.
Heater might end though, as Tan Xuan is attacking him in position of jack 10. Danny Tang, queen jack suited. Knows that Tan Xuan does get out of line, so we'll defend here in position. 3 ways to the flop, raise pot, 39k in the middle.
Depends.
So every single player unpaired but has straight draws on this board texture of 9-7-6-2 clubs. Tan is aware that this type of board texture doesn't hit the raising range, so we'll check. Does give Karl Chappe-Gatien the best hand here of queen 10. Always a tricky spot to play here. Is going to start firing out. 15k. Tan Xuan gonna call here, top pair. Danny Tang's open-ended straight draw. He is wondering how often Karl actually has an 8x right now. Thinks it's possible. We'll make the call here. 84k in the middle. And Danny gets there. Tan Xuan realizes that Jack 10 is unlikely to be good, but it's very hard for him to represent a good hand. Does have to check over to Danny Tang, and with the clubs coming in too, Danny is aware that his opponent's ranges do appear to be pretty weak on this board texture. Does he go sizable? Does he think 𝐿 would call big bet? Perhaps he needs to go smaller. Smaller we go, 22k bet. Looking for some crying calls. So Danny, currently up 210,000, just grinding his way up there. Hoodie off for Mikita.
Bluff? Bluff?
I don't think so.
Bluff.
Huh? Bluff, you think?
I did keep them here.
Five seconds.
Ace Queen for the isolate from Karl Chappe-Gatien, Tan Xuan. Smooth calls 2 kings rather quickly. He realizes that Karl's stack is less than 100 antes, so his stacking off range is a lot wider post flop, as long as no ace comes. Mikita Queen Jack, trouble hand in the raise pot, so looks like he's going to lay this one down. Ten, 9, 7, 2 diamonds. Karl completely whips it. Tan eyeballing Karl Chappe-Gatien's stack. Perhaps he thinks that as long as Karl's got some kind of top pair, he can just get him to commit. Maybe some straight draws. Does Cov put him in for 60k?
He doesn't bluff. Hand doesn't bluff anymore, right?
Of course, man.
Wait. Which? Okay.
即係嗰啲咩亂七八糟嗰啲咩 horse 啊、pot limit Omaha 嗰啲咩 stud 啊，全部都唔要。
2 limps in front of Mikita. He's on the dealer button. King 9 offsuit. Take a free one.
I was certain you were gonna raise. I was certain. I was so wrong.
Big dice.
No, Mikita keeps it.
Huh?
Mikita keeps it balanced.
Check. I mean, pretty hard to be checking back aces there, you know?
Check.
You just felt that he had aces.
I'm saying, like, it's impossible for him to have aces right now, I think.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
I admit his best hand could be...
Lucky players.
I can't say that, right?
Check.
Okay, as Danny tries to break down Mikita's checking back range on the dealer button, we will check it around. Both players making a straight, Danny taking the best hand with Broadway. Mikita with the dummy end of the straight. Does that little speech get Mikita to continue here? Perhaps it does. 3K we go. River card is the 6. Broadway still good. Danny must feel the best way he can extract value is against 9x exclusively. No reason to target 2 pair type holdings, so 4K we go.
Ils sont partis là.
Mikita seems a bit puzzled by this bet.
I gotta call my hand.
Makes the call.
Would you check back aces there on the button? Check back aces. Yeah. Your guess?
Part of the strategy.
What strategy?
I should call you
Checking back aces on the button.
It's what strategy?
Yeah.
just before.
Trick you. Then the board comes to ace a6.
When you
go,
go, when you went all in.
Quad two.
I think I should call.
Like,
Use,
I'm not
what,
sure.
what do you have?
You too?
Ace
Do you?
queen.
It's queen?
like,
Oh.
which combo do you ever choose?
What did you have?
I have kings.
Ace
Or it's just like a
Kings.
RNG and you look down and it's like that
Left and
time, that second,
No,
that
I
day you
wanna-
can check.
Call.
okay.
I just look at you and I feel when I need to check aces. If your face is red, you know, and you're like stuck for 10 binds, maybe it's time.
But isn't that the perfect time to raise it up and I just call every time pre-flop?
Kidding.
Okay, aces jokes aside from these players, 4-way limp pot incoming. Queen 8, 6, 2 diamonds, balloon, a straight and a flush draw. Mikita has top pair. The little cards are the type of cards that don't really hit your opponents too much in this game. Karl Chappe-Gatien bets 4K out of turn.
I have to.
Yes.
I can bet more.
That's the.
You're tough with me, huh? You like to, huh?
It's the
Takar is forced to bet there as he did bet out of turn and the action did not change when it got to him. So 4K we go. Balloon is going to attack here. 20K
You see?
gets the best top pair hand out.
He made it more for you.
Okay.
You're good.
You have
You
me.
like to
You have
control
me.
things, huh?
Yeah, yeah. You have me.
Yeah.
Got a shot of something being delivered to Karl.
You bet more, you lose more money. 你买那么多干嘛？
我们买多一点，别人都不买了嘛。先把大家的积极性勾引起来。这个他妈的打个短牌像打长牌一样的。
我感觉就我 action 最多。
我都跟他们讲了呢。
他妈的没遛够我都 action 那么多。
这个我觉得还是应该打游戏
啊，其实可以
打少一点。
我觉得 like second round. We're saying let's play stand up for second round.
Sorry.
It goes agree. Now Sam.
And then it's your turn.
How much?
I don't know, like 他们应该觉得多少了？
啊？
多少了
2000、3000都随便，起码大家有个
参与度嘛，对吧？
对，3000吧。
Sure.
Of course. Yeah.
No options for you.
But we should. 他愿意吗？
可以 but second round after redraw.
Okay. I mean, we're gonna redraw soon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and then it's random with the buttons and.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, okay.
Huh?
Check for you.
What do I have? I didn't even look at my hand.
Well, sounds like we might have a stand-up game incoming. 3K a person, not in touch yet. But it did get Danny Tang and Balloon and Tan Xuan to say yes immediately. Imagine the other three will come along for that stand-up game as well. Don't want to be the guy that's saying no to that. 3K is Karl Chappe-Gat'ien's call. Does get raised by Tan Xuan in position. Trip Queen 7 kicker. Open and straight draws out. Would be a bad time for Karl to commit more chips here of ace-10, just 12% equity, not very good in short deck.
5 seconds.
Does ponder and lay it down.
Oh my god.
Is it okay? Stand up game, second round. 3K.
Thank you.
So what is this?
Do you remember No Limit Hold'em? You have a card?
Yes,
3,000?
but I didn't pay attention. So what's the rules? Say again.
The rules is just the last person to win a hand pays the other 5 players 3,000 each. The last person to win one hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Whatever the rules were, I think Karl was going to be in anyways.
不然太干了，
Huh?
不然太干了。
Mm.
没碰撞。
So that's 4 of 6 guaranteed in. Didn't hear anything from Mikita Badziakouski yet on whether they want to play the stand-up game. Shouldn't be too hard to convince them though. Back to the regular action though. Top 2 pair for Danny Tang.
That's 6,000.
6K is the bet. Not a good diamond for Tan Xuan with his queen, so he lays it down and a quick pickup for Danny.
Tai Gan, you know what that means? Tai Gan means too dry. We need some Vaseline.
Oh, we can play Jack 6.
Yeah, also okay.
6勾是吧？
他讲6勾
6勾就每人1万。
1万了。
以前我们玩的是1/10一个底嘛。
OK 啊，我也 OK。 See what you guys prefer. Stand up, 3K each, or Jack 6, 10K each.
Up to you. Me, I'm okay with both.
Sam?
Let's do stand up.
Greenwood's in for stand up, just Mikita to confirm.
Sir Mikita?
He doesn't like Jack 6, I think.
Badziakouski giving them the silent treatment as this hand goes on. Jack 10, inside straight draw for him. But the reason he was silenced because he wants to bet here 10K, near pot size. Greenwood top pair, top kicker, did try to slow play pre-flop. No one raised. Now he's in this limp pot multi-way. Gonna check call here. Mikita hunting for the king. Pairs the 6. Mikita does have position. He did over limp from early position, so he can easily still have some big holdings like ace queen and ace kings. Is going to fire out 25K. The thing is, Greenwood does have ace king himself.
下个圈子几点钟开始？
啊？
下个圈子几点钟开始？
完全听不到。
那下圈几点开始
？1点半吧。
马上开始了？
应该会有人过来的。应该会有人过来跟我們講。
下個圈是幾點鐘開始啊？
佢哋唔係打半場之後抽位咩？應該邊個啊？阿 Luca 佢走咗㗎。
So it does pair the queen.
不用抽吧，抽位又換這換那麻煩。
其實我覺得不需要，但是我不懂為什麼他講需要啦。
不用抽了，
我也覺得沒必要。
直接開始遊戲了。
沒必要。
對啊，
做我下家多好。
哪裡？
我不知道他們抽不抽。
有小吸管插在我身上。
沒有了。
So Greenwood has 55K behind. Mikita trying to interpret how the queen changes things. And before, if Greenwood was holding like say an ace X, he would have that queen kicker, but with the queen coming along, the kicker is now back in play, and Mikita's attacking here with Jack 10.
So stupid, you just have again cooling me at the snug.
Mikita is representing ace queen and aces and queens, I suppose. Greenwood doesn't think that ace king would jam in this spot. The nice thing about the Jack 10 is you also block some of the better kickers that Greenwood could have, like ace jack, ace 10, that would check call flop, probably check call turn. Greenwood did already get stacked by Mikita earlier. Big laydown from Greenwood, although incorrect. Mikita gets it done. Just all business for him.
Yeah. Danny, let's just decide when we get to the break, whatever we're playing. Like, why would we talk it now in the middle of the game? Huh? Once we get to the break, to the redraw, we decide what we're playing.
We're even discussing, should we even waste time to redraw? But I mean, if you insist, it's okay.
It's not. Sorry, no, I don't
yeah,
care
it's
about
just-
redraw. We can.
Because we only have an hour and a half left, right?
What?
And it'll take like.
I don't care about redraw at all.
You don't
I
want
think
to redraw?
I think that's
No, not that I don't want to redraw. It's just we have 90 minutes left, and redraw would take like what 10 minutes. It's just wasting time, I think.
Yeah, but
Yeah, the redraw, okay.
But if you want-
change seat, I would
Yeah.
like to.
You would like?
Change seat, yeah.
Okay, sure. Yeah, no problem.
I don't care. I think I don't even know why they decide on this.
Yeah, it's
Maybe for the production.
It's okay. Yeah, but it's okay. Like, yeah.
Nice. 13,000.
Seems like there will be a little break coming up. And then they're going to determine whether they play the stand-up game, the Jack 6 game, or nothing at all.
It's his turn first, please. What's your turn?
Yeah. I know.
And Tan pushes out a blind bet. And once he checks, it's binding. There we go.
Okay.
Yeah.
You bet this before I.
Yes.
Hey brother, what are you doing?
你是魔鬼吗？
这么想怎么看他？
What is this?
5 seconds.
Karl is the favorite here of Jack 10. But that blind all-in is confusing him.
5 seconds.
OK。Many. Come back. Too much. Too many.
That's okay.
Okay, he does lay down the best hand there, Jack 10. Nicely done.
One.
Not two.
Tan Xuan muscles.
To wait next time for the player, okay?
2 minutes to go.
认真一点
啊，
认真一点，不要赶
没有，我只是刚好看到有一个视频，就是我一个朋友打了一手牌，说我再看一下呗。其实我也根本不是看抖音，他叫我不要看抖音，但是我不是在看抖音，我在看 Triton 的 IG。
Greenwood getting short, picks up pocket kings. Gonna shove them in there.
My son. Here.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
哎呦，
So Karl's going to top up here 100K. Now he's in for 200,000. Danny Tang chomping on some dumplings. No soy sauce added, it seems.
3, 4, 5，直接开始吧。
他会弄的啦，
你跟他们说了吗？
他会弄的啦，他会弄。
你跟他说了吗？
跟他说什么？
鱿鱼游戏啊？没有啊。
会，等一下。没有，我们在讨论要打鱿鱼还是要打 Jack Six， 我不懂他们喜欢哪一个。你呢？我们投票呗。
投什么票来？不用投票，
我其实两个都 OK，
都可以啊。
你觉得哪一个好玩一点？
Let fight them.
鱿鱼吧，
这个
我觉得鱿鱼应该，因为我们会是第一个做鱿鱼短牌的，好不好？
可以啊，鱿鱼就鱿鱼。
Let's do stand up, because then we would be the first time, you know?
I'm okay.
Because never no one do short deck stand up before.
Okay.
We'll be the first in the history to do it.
5 seconds.
Well, as Danny Tang says, sounds like stand up is incoming.
那如果鱿鱼的话，那他要补马，他要补到10万，
但是我们不可以逼他补马了，
太短了。
我们没可能逼人家补马的，这个一定不行的。要不我们直接打勾6就算了。
那打勾6了。
因为补马的话，
勾6不是一样吗？
勾6
他不补马的话，他
勾6
直接
他
推的。
没有，但是他如果用勾6 5万推出来就无所谓啊。
对呀，
这个
勾6推，
对于我们来讲
那是他的本事嘛。
对啊。
那鱿鱼里面有15000的死
So
钱。
3K each. So if you
No, we're not gonna do stand up.
Why?
Because
Basically,
he's
too short.
He's too short.
He's too short. So if we play 3K, there's like 15K dead money. We can't force him to top up, obviously.
除非每个人都10万以上，你会跟他说，
Yeah.
你跟他说一下。
Okay, no problem.
Yeah, so we'll play Jack 6 instead.
If you made a bounty big enough, Jack 6 is just open all in for a short stack.
But that's okay. But at least, I mean, it's not okay, but at least he's doing it with a bad hand in comparison to.
对，你说，要不就每个人10万以上。
And also like, I'm not like I don't know whatever.
Well, I wouldn't want to force you to top up, but would you be okay to top up?
I'll top up, but if you want, but like also I have like 65K or something. It's not like I have like, you know, I'm not crazy short or anything, but sure.
I mean, let's just do Jack 6 and what? 3K? 3K each? Is that okay?
他问可不可以都做勾6，然后打每个人3000。
每个人3000什么意思啊？
每个人就是你刚才是1万嘛，他讲3000。
3000，那谁去偷啊？
对啊。那怎么办？
我哪里知道
25.
？Jack 6 3K too small.
You can do side bet. You and Danny 20K.
No.
How much does he want to do? $5K is okay. 5K makes sense.
Two hand. Jack 6 and 2手牌吧。
第二手是哪一手
And 2 jokers.
Queen Jack, Queen 6. Two hand.
And King 6.
This is
And 7-6.
7 6.
他在
Any
他
hand
穿
with
你
6.
你不用理他，他
1
穿
6
你
is okay.
他开玩笑。
Two hand.
No.
I think-
All hands 6. Any hand with 6. 6, 7, 6, 8, 6, 9, 6, 10.
No,
Okay.
no, it's
No?
too big.
他在穿你，
我觉得2手牌1手牌太少了，半天拿不到勾6的。
其实我们打鱿鱼就好了，我觉得鱿鱼比较好玩
鱿
一点。
鱼有短码打不了嘛？
Would you be okay to top to 100 and we play squid? Just because squid's never been played before.
Yeah, sure,
Is
fine.
that okay?
Yeah, I said it'd be fine.
Okay. Thank you, Sam. We appreciate that.
怎么说？
直接打鱿鱼。
打鱿鱼了，他补码吗？
对对对，他补码。
OK，鱿鱼每个人10万以上了。
对对对。
就始终保持10万以上了。OK。
So what do you want stand up instead or?
Yeah, we're playing stand up.
3K each or
3K,
or
3K.
you pay 3K to everyone
Yeah,
if you
yeah,
lost,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Well, there we go.